hoe, so we could discuss this. Or you can pull up. Or you can give me your address and I'll pull up.
So stop playing. That's just not serious, bitch. Stop playing. It's my baby mama. It's my child baby mama. It's stamped and I'm not shit. Wait, come on now.
Say that victim was out celebrating her birthday, which was this past Thursday, when she was shot and killed on the south side. She leaves behind 6 children, the youngest less than a year old.
Yo, face! Show your face, please, with sugar on top!
Hey, what's up, y'all? Y'all know my slogan. I don't know it all, but I know what I've been through. Now, before we get into this video, make sure you check us out on Patreon at www.patreon.com/Hookah Anonymous _. You guys been telling us to create one for the longest, so we recently created a community where we will upload videos that we can't share on YouTube due to their guidelines. We'll also be dropping the latest to there first, behind the scenes information that you wouldn't find anywhere else on our socials. So make sure you become a member, and after you do that, head over to our official Instagram page at Hookah Anonymous _ and follow us there. Now without further ado, let's get into what you guys came here to see. Now, in 2025, things done got so out of hand these days that trying to celebrate anywhere can be dangerous. Whether you're trying to celebrate a birthday, or just want to take a load off from working and decide to go out with your friends, something as small as that can cause you to lose your life. Whether you get into it with someone and they're quick to pull out a weapon over a simple dispute, or if you're even caught in the crossfire of someone else shooting and end up being an innocent victim struck by a bullet that wasn't even meant for you. There's even certain cases of mistaken identity where people was mistaken to be someone else and ended up losing their life all over something they weren't even aware of. They're all possibilities of something that can happen while you're out celebrating life, simply trying to enjoy yourself. However, the night that was going so well can end up being the last time your friends and family see you alive. Unfortunately, this was the case with a 29-year-old mother who had 6 kids and was just trying to enjoy herself. She would be celebrating her birthday that just passed, and of course, having 6 kids, one can only imagine that she doesn't get much time to enjoy herself. She was shot after a night of partying and left on a cold street by herself when police reported to the scene after reports of gunshots going off in the area. Some believe that this was a random act of violence, while others believe that that wasn't the case. Rumor has it that the 29-year-old mother had problems with another woman over her baby father, and she knew where she was going to be at to celebrate her birthday and decided to pull up. However it goes, it's clear that whoever shot her knew exactly what they was going to the venue to do. Now, I think the worst part about all of this is that I'm sure whatever she was shot and unalived over wasn't that serious. At least not serious enough to take her life. Whether it was social media back and forth or a dispute over a man, at the end of the day, it's not worth taking the life of a mother who got 6 kids who now has to grow up without their mother. We're going to get into everything and what may have led up to this woman losing her life, but before we do, make sure you hit that thumbs up button so we can get this video into the algorithm. And if you're not subscribed to the platform already, make sure you do so now. Let's get into it. Jamia Taylor was a 29-year-old mother of 6 kids from Chicago, with her oldest being 12 and the youngest not even being a year old. Now, Jamia was described amongst her peers as the life of the party and loved to have fun, making sure whoever was around her did the same thing. Many believe that once you have a kid, the nightlife for you is over because you're stuck being a parent with responsibilities. But despite her having 6 kids, that didn't stop her from enjoying her life, as she oftenly went out to party with her friends. It was never any complaints about her being anything less than a great mother to her children, which means she knew how to have a balance, on top of also working not one, but 2 jobs. Jamia worked in retail, but also worked as a security guard and made sure she did what she had to do, no matter what it took to provide for her kids. Jamia turned up big time on a regular day, which means that she was going to do the same, but even more, to celebrate her birthday. Before her birthday, she was promoting a flyer detailing the venue that she was going to be at, encouraging others to come out and party with her as she celebrated another year around the sun. Now keep this flyer in mind because it will play a part later on in this story. Jamia's actual birthday was February 6, 2025, but that fell on a weekday, so she couldn't turn up the way she wanted to. She would post on her Facebook saying, quote, "I don't have anything planned for my actual birthday tomorrow, but if anybody want to plan something for me tomorrow, let me know because my party is Saturday." In another post, she would say, quote, "Leave y'all girlfriends at home Saturday. I'm outside Saturday. It's a movie, baby." She would also address people on her Facebook via video on her birthday. Jamia continuously advertised the flyer because she wanted people to come out and celebrate her birthday with her to have a good time. This is common amongst people whenever they're promoting an event so they could pack it out with people and have a good turnout. The problem is, I don't think Jamia realized that when she was welcoming friends and family to turn up with her, unknowingly, she also may have been welcoming people who necessarily didn't like her. And now, they knew exactly where to find her.
Because you could join the live so we could discuss this. Or you could pull up. Or you can give me your address and I'll pull up. No address. You live with a half-dead lady that was your mama. I'm finna have you meet your daughter, right? She might be in hell or heaven. I don't even give a but you finna meet her. Now let's do this. I went to jail for it. You and Lorraine both dumb, Harley red looking at stiff bob wearing. That's who homeless. Your daughter and your grandkids. That is who homeless. Fanny, get the fuck on this lab poo-poo. You keep talking about we on the same time. You ain't never been on my time. I told you y'all weird and killer boy. I'm gonna show you what weird is. I'm gonna show you.
On February 8th, 2025, just before 5:30 in the morning, police responded to the 1800 block of East 79th Street, where they would find Jamia laid out on the floor unresponsive, suffering from multiple gunshot wounds to the chest and torso area. She was taken to the University of Chicago Medical Center, where she was shortly pronounced deceased.
It still feels like a dream. All of it seems like it's a dream.
Tamanita Whitehorn left devastated after losing her oldest child 3 days after she turned 29.
She was a wonderful person, kept a smile on her face, good parent, everything about her was good.
Police say Taylor was shot in the chest and left to die on the cold pavement in the 1800 block of East 79th Street around 5 a.m. after celebrating her birthday. Why her life was taken is a mystery to her mother.
Pretty, smart, intelligent. She looked out for everybody. Whenever anybody needed something, she helped them out. So why would they do this to my baby? I just don't understand what my grandbabies gonna do. They don't understand what's really going on. And it's gonna be hard that their mom is not here.
There's no telling who she was with and what actually transpired, as it's currently an ongoing investigation. We're not sure if any witnesses have told CPD anything. However, a woman by the name of Terry Lachey Bailey, aka Katana Brooks, will later be arrested and charged. We're not sure of their affiliation with each other, but CPD have taken Bailey into custody and charging her with the shooting. According to rumors, Bailey was the new girlfriend of Jamia's baby father, Terrence Reed, and it's believed that they didn't like each other based off that. Terrence hasn't been taken into custody according to reports, but they are saying that he's also a person of interest. Now when it comes to the actual shooting, CPD haven't released what actually happened and have been tight-lipped about what led to the shooting, but it's believed that Jamia was shot as she was exiting the venue and ready to go home. A user who seemed like she knows something would take to her Facebook to say, quote, "This is beyond sad. Y'all got into an altercation that could have been resolved by throwing hands and going about y'all business. But you want to wait till she walks out to shoot her. I didn't want to speak on the topic because it's very touchy. Woman to woman, ain't no way it was this deep. And I'm so sorry for these kids who have to live their lives without their mommy. This is heartbreaking." Another user would state that it was her baby father's new girlfriend that did it, as she would say, quote, "Her baby daddy new girlfriend unalived her. So sad, prayers for everyone involved." Now it seemed like this probably wasn't a random act of violence after all, and maybe it was premeditated. At first I thought maybe she got into an altercation inside the venue and the suspect waited outside to confront her and then shot her. However, if the suspect is in fact the new girlfriend of her baby father, then maybe they already had tension going on with each other, and that flyer is what gave up her location because she told Facebook that's where she was going to be. We all know that dropping your location, especially if you got ops, is a big no-no. But as y'all see, the suspect was quickly identified. This is why I tell y'all all the time, there's no sense in committing crimes these days because between all the surveillance that's out there, including social media, it's almost impossible to try to get away with it. Not to mention, the suspect did this out in the open in front of everybody. So not only is there witnesses that seen everything, there's surveillance cameras on different neighboring establishments that definitely caught it in 4K. Now we all know that situations like this, concerning women fighting over men, is something that's becoming way too common and fatal. Women going as far as taking each other's lives all over one man just makes no sense. Because you may take a woman's life, but then now you ruined yours because you're doing a bunch of time behind bars, and that same man is going to be messing with whoever he wants to while you're incarcerated for God know how long. So ladies, y'all be careful out there. Condolences to Jamia's family and most importantly her kids. Rest in peace to her and may her soul rest in peace. Y'all jump in the comments and let me know what y'all think about this. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that bell so you're notified every time we drop new content. And remember, as long as you keep on watching, I'ma keep on dropping. I'm out.